Yeah, these are scammers. Seriously, you might think you are like treating with someone in China, but it's not what you think. And in today's video, I'm gonna tell you, or better said, he's gonna tell you, one of my followers, why is it so. Are you ready for this one? So let's start.
Okay, so in China, some people might have a website that says it's a factory, and it talks about the employees, the machines they use, but they are not really a factory.
So you must tell you must how do you know so much information directly?
Okay, I know this information because I was in Shenzhen University, and one of the colleagues I knew, they had a website like this where they showed me their website shows as if it's a factory. It's got a logo, but they only have relationship with a factory, but they're not really the factory as the website claims they are.
So who are they really?
They're just a seller.
But how many people work on this?
It's just themselves getting customers.
But I mean, how many were they, your friend?
How many of them? I so far have only known one that does this.
But it was one person business, right?
It's a one person business, correct?
Tell us more details about it, please.
Well, when they show me the products they have and then they show me the website, I was under the impression they would only show the products instead of pictures of a website, pictures with the employees, the machines, people working the machines, people creating the products, people on the production lines. Correct.
So all these pictures are from what really? Like the real factory? Or they don't even know, they're just taking pictures randomly out of the internet?
From what I was told, the factory shares the pictures for them to put on the website as long as this person who's selling for the factory gets them customers, they don't mind sharing the pictures.
But the thing is, like, how would a factory name have? I mean, a factory has its own name, so they have the same name.
This I am not sure, since I just saw their website. I don't know if the actual factory has the same name or a different name.
But there was a logo, right? And a
There
name.
was the logo and the name,
And the
correct.
name was more like foreigner kind.
It was in English, correct?
Yeah, in order for the foreigners to just recognize it as wow, top class, international kind of class.
Yes, correct. In order for the foreigners, for people
Look
who
at
want to
the
buy,
color.
for people who want to buy, to see the quality of the products, where they're being made, how they're being made. It has certificates of quality control, and so that's what I saw on the website.
Yeah, but could you tell us more about like how do you end up knowing it wasn't a factory? Like it was your friend from university. Like where did you meet her?
Well, I met my friend practicing English outside of Shenzhen University. They have English corner.
English language corner. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And
And well, like I said, we exchanged contact
WeChat.
information, WeChat,
and then you
and
start.
we started talking. I knew what products they were selling, but
How
until
did you knew? You saw the WeChat you posted?
um, no, but when we would practice English and in English corner, like she just mentioned, I sell electronics, and so it wasn't until months later that I found out that she had a website that shows that it's a factory instead of just somebody who's selling wholesale or a distributor. I found out it's a factory. It's a website that shows that it's a factory.
But how did you know that is not like? How did you ask her, or did she tell you no? It's just my website, but I don't have a factory.
Yeah, that's exactly right. She told
Can
me.
you please explain everything to people?
Oh, so it's just one time she showed me her website, and I happened to look at the website. I saw all the pictures, and I happened to ask, "Wow, it's like just so like if it's a factory. How did you get all these? How did you get all these pictures?" She said, "Oh, the factory share the pictures with me because I am selling the products from this factory." So I'm not aware if it is the same name that the factory has, or if she only made up a different name. But that's what she told me.
Okay, and was she like going to trade shows, or how did she end up like getting customers from maybe Alibaba or the website? What was it for? Like to be published where, or how did it work?
Mainly she went to trade shows. I remember mentioning she mentioned Hong Kong, one in Hong Kong, and so a lot of customers don't even know she's not the person from a factory. They just get the products and they
They
keep ordering.
they
So
just place the order.
they just place the order and that's it. They don't really know if that she's not a factory.
So basically, she will go to trade shows, and if people get to ask, or even if they don't get to ask, they will be like placing those banners about how big the factory is and how many employees or how many production quantity they have and such, right? In order
Correct.
for customers to have this um, confidence on the suppliers, that
Correct.
to make them more reliable.
Correct.
Going to a Hong Kong trade show, guys, is something not small at all. I mean, Hong Kong is top class. What do you think?
I haven't been there myself. I haven't been to a Hong Kong trade show myself, so I'm not sure.
Okay, so any more details about it? Or did she got like many customers or not? Was her business good?
I know she had customers from India and other parts of the world. Don't know. She doesn't really. We don't really talk about like if her business is good or not. To tell you the truth, I don't ask for details.
So when you found out this info, you were like shocked, like, oh my god! Like not about just this one person, but how many times you thought these other persons were having, like, where is claiming there were factories or businesses, but at the end it was just one person business, right?
Right. I always joke about her about, hey, how are your employees doing? Just as a joke.
Yeah.
So yeah, she told me there's many websites like this, many sellers that have a website like this. It's not just her, so many of them do have a website like this.
So she basically didn't have any employees.
Correct. It's a one person thing.
Wow, guys. Are you shocked? I mean, I have said this previously, and you must know this maybe from your own knowledge, but like meeting someone and letting us know precisely how it works behind the scenes is just very interesting. And I guess she was also in the English quarter because she wanted to improve her English in order to get more sales and do better with consumers overseas in trade shows or even just connecting with customers in platforms, you know? How was her English?
English is good. I don't know how long has she practiced English, but she's well, at least when I met her, she had been going to English Corner for 2 years.
Could you tell the audience how long have we met for and where exactly did we meet?
I known her for about 9 years. First time I met Margarib was in the airport in Guadalajara.
But how did you knew about her?
The way I knew about her was because I was following another channel that, I was getting a lot of information before I traveled to China for the first time in 2013. And 2 years later, from this YouTube channel I was following, 2 years later, the person from this YouTube channel interviewed her, and so that's how I first heard about her. And probably 3-4 months later, I came to meet her in Guadalajara.
So you guys must know which channel, one of the most popular Shenzhen channels ever in the story of like YouTube. A few years ago, it was one of the few bloggers. Nowadays, there are so many. Nonetheless, it's that channel that starts with S of Shenzhen. So we have met various times, right? A few times.
Right. We even met in China.
And
she's very cool. Very friendly.
am I?
I'm sorry?
Am I? Especially because you give me some gifts. I love gifts. I'm so Chinese-minded. 我喜欢红包，我喜欢礼物. By the way, talking about gifts, guys, Guys, down below, I will put my buy me a coffee. And if you are, in the mood to thank me, make me feel happy, then just buy me a coffee or two or three or four, most of us. So thanks for that video. We are about to record another one for you. The ingredients are here, so yeah. Leave us your comments down below regarding the story. If you ever had such a story about like suppliers pretending they're factories. I mean, it can seem like a little lie, but a lie is a lie, and not that magnitude, one person business to like being a factory. Would you consider this a scam or a lie? Guys, and you?
Me?
Maybe you as a friend you don't mind, but when you are the client,
Of course, yes. If I was the client, I would feel disappointed to find out it's a one person thing instead of a factory.
what about you guys? Let us know in the comment sections. Okay, bye
Bye
bye.
bye.